But we can now get 4 non-star characters. Basically, you can get them as soon as you've recruited Kuroku. It's basically like the squirrels in Suikoden 2. So, yeah. I don't think you actually have to have the dogs in your party. Yeah, they're dogs, by the way, if you didn't know. I don't think you actually have to have Kuroku in your party to recruit the others like you do with Muku Muku in Suikoden 2. I could be wrong about this, but I don't think you actually have to have them. I hope not, because otherwise this is going to take a little more time, because I'm not going to bother putting Kuroku in my party. But the first one is in the North Cavern, so we're going to go ahead and just knock this out of the park real quick. Luckily, you don't have to like get into a battle somewhere and just wait for them to appear. You just find them wherever they are. So we want to go to the North Cavern. And I believe this one is halfway up on the second screen, behind a barrel. So luckily we won't have to go very far. Like I said, these characters are absolutely not necessary, but like I said, I gotta do it all. I gotta show you how to get it all done. So it should be in this area, about halfway up behind a barrel. There it is. This is Koichi. Woof, woof, woof. Adopt, of course. He looks so happy. Woof, woof, woof. Good boy. Or girl. I'm guessing that's a boy, but I could be wrong. Adorable either way. So Koichi has joined. It says he joins the star, but does not actually count as a star. But yeah. Okay, so that takes care of that one. So the next one is at the Great Hollow. Geez, we may not even get into a battle here. That's nice. Good. I didn't really feel like getting into a battle in there. So yeah, the next one is at the Great Hollow. So that shouldn't be hard to get. Bum bum bum. To the Great Hollow. Hey Vicky, how you doing? Bum 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 bum. We're going to the Great Hollow. Do 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 do. The Great Hollow. Good stuff. So we want to go to the area where we recruited Twiken. That just seems to be like the important area to get characters in this place. Seems to be. Do 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 do. So we go this way. So yeah, just take the same path to get to that little area where Twiken was. We gotta take the right path here. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think we want to take the middle exit. This one right here. Could be wrong, but I think this is the right one. And this character should be right on the... There we go. It's Connie! Woof! I'm guessing a female. Right? Woof! Nice bandana. Their bandanas are kind of like the squirrel's capes in Suikoden 2. Connie has joined. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a lizard in the background, but that doesn't really matter. Basically, it's just the game keeping you out of that area. Okay, so that takes care of that one. But there's more. The next one, we want to go to Mount Sinai. This one we're probably going to get into a few battles, but that's okay. That's okay. We could stand to get the money anyway and skill points, because we still need to build up Vicky's Pale Gate skill, because it's... where is it? I don't think it's that high, is it? I don't really know. It's D, yeah, it's not that great. We definitely need to upgrade that. So, back to HQ, and we need to head to Mount Sinai. Which it may be the final time we go there. I don't remember, but it may be. I'm trying to think. No, we may go there one more time. I don't recall. I'm trying to think of future confrontations and such. Okay. Blinking mirror. I've been recording for almost an hour and a half. Sheesh. Doing all this stuff does take up a lot of time, though. So we go to Mount Sinai. Which is so much faster with the ability to teleport, I'm telling you. Mount Sinai. Possibly for the final time, but don't quote me on that. So we want to head north a few screens. Like I said, we're probably going to get into some battles here, but that's okay. We can manage that. Bum, ba, bow. Ah, what do you want? Well, I guess we could show off the blinking rune, right? We could show off the pale gate rune, but yeah. She's not very skilled with it, so it's probably not going to help out too much. Guess we could do a little set. Might as well. Blinking rune! Yeah, it basically teleports random objects. Pretty much only damage them. So that's cool. That's cool. What are you doing, sir? Don't be using electrical cards on me. Not cool. Oh, you actually did some damage to Mua. I didn't think that was possible. Finish the job. Oh, damn. Those level 15 weapons, I'm telling you. Yeah, get that cash back. Get those skill points. We definitely need to upgrade your Pale Gate skill. So yeah, you want to head up 2 screens until you can exit the map to the right. Right up here. Because if you notice, we never really went to that area because there's never any reason to. Until now. Because it's pretty much used for this purpose and this purpose alone. Guess we could try teleporting you. Hopefully it won't fail. Yeah, I'm not sure if like your skilling increase actually raises the chances of it succeeding. I mean, I'm guessing it probably does, but I'm not sure. Teleports, but it basically beats them. Except you don't get any money for them. So it's not something I tend to enjoy using much, but yeah. So just follow this path here. And it should take us to the cliff side. What do you freaks want? Bam! And you get one-shotted, freaking blue spires. They're nothing at this point. Bum, 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 bum. Right here, you just want to check the cliffside until you initiate a little cutscene. You can't really see it, so you just want to keep pushing X as you move along, and hopefully you should find it. There it is. This is Kosanji! Oh! Yeah, let's chase away. That would be the most evil thing ever. What are you even doing up here anyway? Ooh! Okay. Good stuff. So that's Kosanji. Okay. But no, we're not done yet. There is still more. There really is. There is more. Let's get the hell out of here, though. Well, I guess we could try, Go. Basically just to show it off. If nothing else. Good stuff. Gotta love when that don't fail. Alrighty then. So oddly enough, the final dog is actually in the Sindar ruins where we need to head next to advance the plot. So that's kind of strange, but yeah, that's actually where it is. So that's kind of exciting. So that's where we're going to be heading next. I like how Vicky's teleporting over there. That's nice. Didn't even have to learn the teleport ability. Okay. Let's get out of here. Luckily, it's not very far into the Sindar ruins, so it's not going to take very long. Plus, I don't really want to go far into the Sindar ruins in the session, you know? So we're not going to have to, just a little ways. We can just grab the dog, and then I think I'm pretty much going to call this a recording session. Alrighty then. Actually, no. Before we do that, let's go ahead and rest, recover that magic. And I don't know if we'll be able to, but let's go to the tutor, see if we can upgrade the Pale Gate rune, at least once. Would probably be a good idea. I don't know that we'll be able to do that, but it would be nice. Because it'd be very useful to have that as good as we can get it. There we can, see? Good times. Only once, but that's something. I may, you know, do a little bit of grinding off the clock before we head to the next area, because the next area has a boss that is arguably the hardest boss in the game. It's definitely one of the hardest, I will say. Especially for someone who's playing for the first time. 'Cause I remember my first time, oh boy. I struggled with this boss, like majorly. So it's one of those things you want to be ready for, or you're not going to have a fun time. I mean, if you French fry when you should have pizzaed, you're going to have a bad time. I mean, that's just reality talking. You don't need to save. Savings for losers. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So let's teleport to the Great Hollow. Also, there are certain things that you should do that kind of go without saying, like make sure you always visit all of the shops, like rune, item, and armor shops, so that their new stock will always be available at Buddha Castle. You know, things like that. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, really. But yeah, you want to make sure you do that. Especially at the beginning of each chapter, because it usually changes then. And also, if you have Chris as the Flame Champion, it's a good idea to use her to get into the Guild Hall at Venedo's Exe for their shops. But of course, if you couldn't have guessed, if you're playing as Hugo or Godot, you don't have access and will not have access to those shops. So that's a thing. What do you want? Get out of here. And you definitely want to save up your magic for the boss. Trust me on that. Because like I said, this boss is not easy. Not at all. Bam! Blessed leather. Cool. That's money, I guess. See, I probably will grind a little off the clock to try and build up my Pale Gate Rune skill, because it's a C now, and that's just not good enough for me. That's not good enough. I need more than that. You know what I'm talking about? I need more. Bam! 19. Oh, gee. Good lord, man. Aha. There we are. Good times. Alright, so we just want to head on in here. Friggin' slugs. Out of the way. Got stuff to be doing. But these guys are nothing. We don't need to do anything special. Just attack. That's it. That's all you need to do. Especially with Hugo and Fubar on the job. Damn, man. They're just tearing it up. Think of S and B. Now we don't need it. Could have replaced a C, but eh. It's not a huge deal. Alright, so now that we're here, as you notice there's 3 pathways here. You want to take the left path. And you want to take your first left, which will take us to a dead end, which is where the final dog should be. So that's good stuff. Should be in one of the corners. And we gotta deal with enemies, of course. Sirens. Which I believe, I think I mentioned that they drop Cyclone runes, I believe. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up some of those. Was it Cyclone runes? Maybe it's Thunder runes. It's one of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's in one of the corners. Ah, there you are. I see you. Can't hide from me. Heh, dog butt. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. How's it going? What are you doing? Do you shake your head at me, son? Aw, look at that face. Do you have to pee, or what do you do? You're holding on to nothing there. This is Kagoro. Ay-ow, ay-ow. I guess that's what he sounds like. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Something like that, anyway. Okay, so there you go. Alrighty then. So that takes care of the dog hunt. We got all the dogs, so it's all good. Alright, so I think we're going to call this a recording session. I don't think there's really anything else we need to do for now. Is there? I don't really think so. Let's see here, there is the gold hammer, which, you know, allows Peggy to sharpen weapons to the max. It's actually a rarity at Ixay Village, but it rarely shows up until, like, late in Chapter 5, so yeah. That's kinda... I think it could actually show up now, but it's not very likely. And of course, when shopping, it's a good idea to bring Martha with her discount ability. So, yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all there really is to it. Just, you know, try to build up your characters. I would recommend doing that as soon as you can so that, you know, basically just in case you need them. I think that's pretty much all. There's treasure bosses that you can go around and fight if you want, but there's not really anything too special about them. You know, if your party's around level 45 or so, you're really not going to have any trouble with them. So yeah. Though as for like item drops, I don't think they drop anything too special here. Though I think they do in Chapter 5, so that'll be good, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we're gonna call this a recording session. So when we come back, after I'm gonna try and grind a little bit and such, but yeah. We're gonna head deep into the Sindar ruins, and where there's gonna be a really tough boss to take on, so that'll be fun. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for more Suikoden 3. Good stuff.